Hi guys, welcome to the next Glasshammer Gaming's Battle Report. It's me and the chocolate Cheema today. So yeah, we're in for a bit of fun today. I'm playing a Space Marine and Imperial Knight mix. Kind of similar to what I was playing last time, just with a few little more bits pushed in, just trying bits out really, trying to get some stuff ready for a tournament.
It's a cheesy Imperial soup. That's what he's using.
It's a fluffy soup. Yeah. It's a fluffy soup is what it is. And Manny's playing
the Fishman, firepower baby.
Manny's got the tower out, and it's a real spam competitive horrible list. So it's just a fluffy list against a competitive list is what it is. That's what's going on. We're playing ITC missions again today. Because our next big tournament that we're running, St George's Champion, end of April, buy your tickets now, is ITC. So we're testing missions out for that, making sure that the rules pack is good and for you guys, make sure that the missions are fair and balanced. Yep. The mission we're playing today is Seize Ground, it's called. That's your primary mission. So I believe that the 6 objectives that are placed around the table. If you control or compete for 5 of them, then you get a bonus point at the end of the game. And ITC is all about those little points notching up every round. At the end of every round. Yeah. To encourage you to go second. So this is the table. If we can pan down, please, Mr. Cameraman. We have the 3 objectives here. One there, one in here, and one over here, and then it's mirrored over the other side as well. We don't roll for deployment until we're doing the pre-game rolls, so we'll let you know when we're showing you how we've deployed, what the deployment is that we've rolled. So we'll go through the armies next. Okay. So these are the Space Marines and the Imperial Knights. To start with the easy one. The first detachment is Imperial Knights. They are House Crast for the rerolls in combat. It's a Gallant and 2 Warglaves. Next we have the Aggressors. I do love my Aggressors, as you can tell if you watch most of our videos. So these are Raven Guard now. 2 units of Aggressors, a Company Ancient, and Shrike. That makes up an elite detachment. And then we have a bit of a mixed detachment next. We have 3 Black Templar Scouts. Oh, sorry, in the Raven Guard detachment there's also a Thunderfire Cannon for his tasty stratagem of halving something's movement. So we're trying that out today. In the mixed detachment we have 3 Black Templar Scouts. We have a Crimson Fists Captain on a bike with a Power Fist and a Melter Gun. So he's really kind of go around anything tank wise and take it out. We have just a bog standard lieutenant, and he's Raven Guard to give the re-rolls to other things here. We have Mephiston, who made a showing for the other team, for the other army last time, but he's joined us now. And we have 3 White Scars Scout Bikers as well. To take advantage of their stratagem to advance, and I believe these also move 16, which is quicker than the normal bikers. So that's move 22, shoot normal, and advance as well. So yeah, a nice mixture. Like I said before, which I'm just throwing things in, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't, trying to evolve into a list that could be really nice for taking to tournaments. So we'll go through Manny's list next.
So in my side of the army, I'm using Tau, and I've gone for triple battalion because it's quite easy to do, and I've gone troop heavy, as you can see, and it just gives you 18 command points, and the Tau stratagems are really good. So all 3 detachments are Tau sept for your overwatching on 5s, and the stratagem that lets your whole army +1 to wound after 1 unit causes a wound on something. And the way you've done it is, so I've got 3 commanders, so obviously they all have to be in separate detachments. So you've got Dark Strider, an Ethereal, and a Shadow Sun as in 1 detachment, and then you've got a commander and a Dark Blade in 1, and a commander and a Dark Blade in the other one. And then you've got obviously 4 Fire Warrior units, 4 Fire Warrior units, and 3 Fire Warrior units. So we've got 11 10-man fire warrior units, and each one has an SMS turret in there, which gets deployed at the end of one of your movement phases. And then I've got 2 units of Pathfinders, just for marker light support, and each one has got a pulse accelerator drone and a grav inhibitor drone, because they do fancy stuff as well. And then have a Riptide! It's got heavy burst cannon, 2 SMSs, and then I've taken a unit of 4 shield drones, just for protection.
Right then, we are all deployed. Well, Manny's had like 5 hours to deploy.
No, we are all deployed.
Man is, yeah, okay. Yeah, he's pretending he's deployed, but he's still not. And he's had far too long. So, I'll run you through my deployment. So, we ended up with Pointy Hammer and Anvil. I have this tasty line of sight blocker here. So, we have my objectives are there, and here. So, in this ruin, I have a Thunderfire Cannon and a unit of Scouts. Over here, I have a unit of Scout Bikers and a unit of Scouts. And then pretty much everything else is in the middle. So the Gallant and the 2 Knights are here. I apologise for him not being on a base, by the way. I've lost his base. I know that's difficult to imagine, being as their bases are absolutely huge, but I have no idea where it's gone. So then we have all the characters are here, all the aggressors are here. Pretty much everything's touching the terrain. Everything's hidden on these kind of fire lanes that are going up here. I also have a cheeky little unit of Scouts over here, just in case I get first turn, that can, you know, wreak some havoc. So yeah, that's it. Manny, do you want to go through your deployment? I mean, it's pretty.
Yeah, so I've just got
it is what it is,
all the fire warriors here, all of them, with the all the characters that buff them in the middle.
Yeah.
As for a bubble, 2 commanders with obviously 4 cyclic ion blasters. They're just support, I guess.
Yeah.
And then I've got a unit of Pathfinders here with the drones hiding behind the building.
Yeah.
And then a unit of Pathfinders here with some drones. And then I've got the Riptide here with his 4 shield drones protecting him.
Lovely stuff. Okay, and being as we're playing ITC missions, bottom levels of line of sight, bottom levels of ruin are line of sight blocking. So obviously everything here and over there is blocked off.
Yep.
Okay then. So shall we roll to see who goes first?
Do you even want to roll? Do you think you're going to beat me?
Choose your weapon,
Do you actually think you're going to beat me? You pick me a weapon.
Oh, you got that one then. Oh, hang on. Is that an England dice?
Yeah,
no, you can't have that one. Have that one. Can't have an England dice. I'll have an England dice.
You have the England dice, go on.
Okay, so I'm getting the +1.
Mighty 2.
Uh-oh.
Do we even need to look?
Come on, it's a 1. It's a 1. It's a 1! Oh, no!
Say like I'm not going to see you.
Get.
Say like I'm not going to see you.
Oh,
so close! Oh, so
dear.
close!
So, for the second time in a row, the Space Marines get the jump on the town. So, what we'll do, we'll come back at the end of the movement phase and at the end of the turn every round. So,
at the start of the first turn, because I'm going second, I'm just going to use 2 CPs for the stratagem to give +1 arm save to my whole unit, whole army. And on a 6, I keep this CP. No, so I spend 2. So I'm down to 15.
Only 15. Okay, I will see you shortly once I've done all my movement. We are now at the end of the Space Marines turn 1. Sorry, not at the end of the turn 1, end of the movement phase. God, please no. The scouts have just moved back here to stay on that objective. These scouts have moved out from this building just to be in the middle of all 3 objectives. We have a Thunderfire Cannon still in there, ready to rock and roll. The Gallant has pushed forward because that's what Gallants do. The 2 Mini Knights have pushed forward and they're kind of standing there as a bit of a guard for the characters. All the aggressors have pushed round into here. They're getting a juicy cover save from in there, but well, we all know what marker lights do, so let's not expect that to do too much. Basically, characters have pushed forward. We're looking to put as much pressure on him as possible. The scouts here did a cheeky little move. They're going to attempt to do something, but they'll probably die horribly in the process. Okay, so that is Space Marines movement. I'll come back at the end of the turn and let you know how it went. We are at the end of turn 1. I'd like to say it's been quite successful, but it hasn't been. I don't have that much firepower.
He's almost killed 35 warriors though.
These scouts here, I positioned them so cleverly to come in, and they were gonna snipe some drones, which they failed completely. They were then gonna charge the drones and tag a couple of units through the wall, and then I found out he had Dark Striders. So they're just gonna sit there and die valiantly. But they're gonna do it valiantly, Manny. They're gonna die like heroes, is what they're gonna do. The aggressors that are all in this building, they shot some fire warriors. They've killed a unit. They've left one unit on one man.
And another unit on one man.
And another unit on one man, yeah.
They've killed 30 dudes.
Yeah, they've done pretty well, considering that you're on 3+ saves because of your stratagem, so they've done well. These knights over here shot the Riptide through the wall, did bugger all because of shield drones. And yeah, we're just kind of setting ourselves up really to throw everything out in turn 2, so we're going to sit here, and Manny's going to roll a lot of dice, and we're going to see if we can survive. We do have some morale to do.
Yep. So the one unit totally died.
Yep.
Then this guy here, so he's a brave soul. So I just need to check. Is he within 18 inches of you? Yeah, he is. So it is worth trying to keep him alive. So he's lost all his pals, so he fails no matter what leadership he is. But on a 6, I pass because I'm Tau.
Lovely stuff.
No! He's dead. I'm going to CP re-roll it.
What?
Oh. Do I keep my CP there? Yeah, I do. Oh no! Can I do that?
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what it's like playing Manny.
Yeah, and then the other guy's going to auto pass for 2 CP.
Okay.
Because he has an SMS turret,
right,
so I want to have an extra. That one guy's going to get 7 shots effectively.
Lovely. So. Okay. There was another unit that I did some damage to. Have they got to take them around?
Oh no, you killed the whole 10-man unit.
Oh,
so you killed 10 and then 9 and 9.
Lovely. Okay.
So just
I mean, causing morale on these guys isn't really very effective because. Do you want to explain why?
Because I have the ethereal bubble, so everybody uses his leadership instead of their own. So they're all leadership 9. So even if you kill, say, 6 of them. They on a 1, 2, or 3 they pass anyway, and then they'll pass on a 6 as well because they're Tau. So you lose 1 guy on a 4, 1 guy on a 5. So you have to kill like 8 of them.
Yeah,
and then even on a 6 they'll still probably
exactly. Yeah. So we worked out that probably wasn't worth it. So because I don't think we actually mentioned secondaries. Because of my secondaries, I really wanted first strike. So my secondaries that I've gone for is. Reaper, so kill 20 point for every 20 models died. I've gone for old school, which has first strike in there, which is why I was trying.
So you've got a first strike.
I was trying to get first strike, Reaper. And then my other one I went for was ground control, which was grab the objectives at the end of the game, because. Well, hopefully I'm going to have something left at the end of the game. So that's why. What secondaries did you go for, Manny?
So I went for. Marked for death, which is pick 4 units, power level 7 or higher, and kill them. So I went for the 2 little knights and the 2 units of aggressors.
Yep.
And then I went for the Titan Slayer one, which is every 8 wounds on a Titanic thing. So hopefully I kill that guy for 3. And then my last one was old school as well.
Old school as well. Lovely. Okay. Right then. Well, that's the bottom of the turn. I'll come back to you at the end of Manny's movement phase, which will probably be in 30 seconds or so.
Basically, yeah.
So, end of Manny's movement. Do you want to walk us through what you've done?
Yeah, so the 2 grab inhibitor drones have come out forward.
Yep.
These Pathfinders came up to the top. The Riptide has jumped back from the ruin so he can see stuff, along with his drones that are going to guard him. And this one commander's moved forwards, and this one commander's moved into the middle of the blob. And everybody else has stood still and just dropped their SMS turrets down because I've called a cow yawn. Yep. So every unit that stands still will get full rerolls to hit.
Lovely stuff. Right then. Well, so this is how it looks now. And I will come back at the end of this shooting phase when you'll see absolutely nothing but some steaming wrecks in the distance.
Basically.
Yeah, basically. Okay. Back shortly. And the end of Manny's turn.
Look over here! Look over here! Where's the aggressors?
Dead! That crater there where they were. Where's some aggressors? There's no longer any aggressors. So I made a bit of a mistake, really, when I deployed my banner. Even though I put my aggressors in front of my banner, which I should have done, but I should have hidden the banner within the aggressors. So because the aggressors got a pre-game move of 9 inches, plus another 5, plus a d6.
I think you could have afforded to put your banner in front of your aggressors.
Yeah.
Because it's just one model, and there's a big wall in the way. I wouldn't be able to shoot with that.
Yeah, but if you'd have got first, your SMS could have just killed him off. Yeah. So that's why I was putting him behind. But he shouldn't have been all the way behind. He should have been kind of just behind the first one.
Yeah, just behind the first one.
Yeah. So there was like 4 aggressors or something that didn't get to shoot when they died. And the ones that did shoot when they died actually did quite well. They did kill some guy.
Yeah. I've got morale to take in my own turn.
Yeah.
So this unit over here, they lost 4. So leadership 9 minus leadership 5, so they can't fail.
Oh yeah.
So 6. This unit lost 5, so they'll fail on a 5. They'll lose a guy on a 5. I'm going to CP reroll it. They're fine. Do I keep my CP 6+? No.
Okay, so so he killed all the aggressors, and he's you took 10 wins
off the night.
10 wins of this guy. So
he should have taken a lot more.
Yeah, he rolled really well. And look who survived. Oh, they took so many SMS shots, it was just silly. Yeah, loving them scouts. They were badass. So, yeah, really kind of what I should have expected, really. The Tau shooting with all the buffs, the +1s to wound, the -1s
the commanders,
6s.
the 2 cyclic commanders, they killed like 3 or 4 aggressors.
So many
each.
strength 8 shots.
Yeah.
That's just crazy. I actually really underestimated that. I thought the aggressors with the -1 to hit would actually keep you busy for a lot longer than what they have done. He's just wiped them out. So this is me now coming into my turn 2, and I've really got to do some damage here to try and keep him on the back foot. End of turn scoring. You hold an objective.
Yeah, I'm holding an objective.
But I hold more than you.
Yep.
So, but did you kill more than me? You killed 2 units.
And
did I kill 2 units?
Yeah, because I lost 1 to morale, didn't I?
Oh, okay, cool. So I killed 2, so no one gets the bonus point then. No. Okay, so Manny is on 2 points, and I gain an extra point.
I get 2 points for killing both the marked for death units as well.
Oh yeah.
And an old school point for first strike as well.
Yeah, and you get your first strike. Yeah, so we'll keep a tally of the points over there, but I think the Marines are slightly ahead.
Yep.
On turn 1. Okay, so I'll come back to you at the end of my movement phase. Imperial Knights have moved again. Scouts have moved onto this objective here. Still got a Thunderfire cannon, which I will remember to fire this turn. Still have the unit of scouts on this one over here. We have the characters that are in range of that objective there. We've run this knight here, but we've used the stratagem to run and charge. He's moved up. He's got like a 7-inch charge. He's moved up. These guys use their stratagem to move 22, and they're still going to be able to shoot and charge normally. The Fiston cast his power and double moved over there. He also got quickening off as well. These scouts have moved up behind here, so no one can see them when they charge in. So hopefully they'll just tie something up. That's it really. We're just going to shoot as many fire warriors as we possibly can. Try and get into the lines. He has got Dark Strider, so he just falls back and shoots me normally anyway, but it's just about doing damage at this point. So let's see what happens. Hopefully we can keep him as busy as we can for as long as we can. So we'll come back to you at the end of the combat phase, and you'll either see a lot less Tau or a lot less Space Marines. And I'm not confident on which one's going to be which. So
I am.
He's been rolling so jammy already. It's only had 1 turn and it's been ridiculous. So we'll come back at the end of the turn and let you guys know what's happened. That is the end of the Space Marine turn. Manny's already done his morales. Oh, what have you forgot, mate?
Just got to hit you back, haven't I?
Oh yeah, go on.
Fishman.
Manny's just going to punch some Imperial Knights back. Basically, the scouts made their mighty charge, and then they got punched in the They got punched in the face by fishmen.
Look at that, 50,
So
half of them hit on 5s.
This is what I've had to deal with all game, and it's so annoying.
2 wounds.
No, you'll wound me on 6s in combat.
You're not tough on a 6, are you?
What? Of the knight?
No, this guy.
Oh, you're in him. Okay. 2 wounds. He's loving it. Oh, he has the relic which gives him a 2+ save. The armor Indomitus or whatever that is.
The guys that the knight killed.
We've just come in. We've killed some Tau. Basically, what we've tried to do is tag them in combat so that they can't carry on next turn because they have to move back out of combat, and you can only call a carry on if you stand still. So that's been the kind of main aim for this. We managed to make it in with the knight, with the captain here, and this knight. This guy here couldn't fit his base in, unfortunately. And these scouts, these scout bikers didn't want to charge in because he saved the commanders with the D3 damage.
-1 to armor.
-1. Shots. God knows how many shots. So they just decided to stand there. Mephiston went in here and killed 3 of the Pathfinders. Yeah, we killed a couple of drones as well, but overall not too bad, I think. Like I said, we got in with our charges. We're trying to stop that carry on happening. It's going to happen anyway. We're just reducing the amount of units that can benefit from it. So yeah. This is, like I said, it's all on Manny's next turn now. I genuinely think we won't even play on past your next turn. It's either going to all happen or it's not.
Yeah.
So we got the characters here just holding that objective, and I'm on all 3. Actually, one big point to mention is I scored a point for the primary mission this turn.
Oh yeah, he's on 5 of the objectives.
So I'm actually holding or contesting 5. I'm actually holding 5 objectives. Yep. So yeah, so that's a bonus point for me, which is good. It's actually really close on the points at the moment. So
I just did 5 attacks, got 3 hits on 5s.
Of course you did.
6s to wound.
Oh, almost wounded the knight. Did you see that? Did you see that?
Oh, I feel so bad for you, bro.
And then 1 attack against this knight.
Go on then.
5s. Hits. 6s. Oh. That's been so great.
This knight's had 10 wounds left. Alright then, so we'll come back to you once Manny's moved everything, and he'll let you know his plans for the turn. And then we'll update you on the scores as well. Okay, see you in a bit. That is the end of Manny's movement phase.
It's the end of my major movement phase, so everybody moved about 3 inches back, and the Riptide moved here.
Yeah, everyone's at 3 inches of the knight. Everything's moved over here. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really. So, what are your plans for this turn, Manny?
Let's come back at the end and see how many Marines are left.
Then you tell me what my plan was.
Okay, are you going to call a carry on this turn?
No. It's not worth it because there was only there were like 3 units which could have not moved and got out of combat. So those 3 units, it's worthless using a whole carry on just on those 3 units. So.
Oh, so you're saying the knight's plan worked perfectly? That's a smug-looking knight, Manny. Okay, we'll come back at the end of Manny's ridiculous shooting phase. Okay, that turn was absolutely ridiculous. Like, I'm so happy I turned the camera off there because that was not PG-13 language that was coming from me. As Manny brought him down to 1 wound with pretty much SMS. That's his SMSs were just pounding that night. It was ridiculous. Mephiston's got 1 wound left up there as well.
So damage there was we put Mephiston down to 1. We put the knight down to 1.
Yeah.
We killed the armiger.
Yeah.
We killed the character captain.
Yeah.
And we killed a 3-man scout unit.
Yeah, 3-man scout biker unit, yeah. So, basically, I scored an extra point for having an extra objective. Manny killed a hell of a lot, so he got his extra point there. So, these are the points that it's looking like at the moment, and it's actually 11-10 to Manny. So, he's 1 ahead, but, yeah, he's just he's just smashing me now on this. So, yeah, we'll see how long the Marines can last. Yeah, I'll come back with Marines turn 3. Hi guys, right, we're back. This isn't the end of the phase. This is effectively the start of the assault phase. But what we did, Manny got the knight down to 1 wound. So basically, I've run everything back. I've run this guy. Mephiston buggered off, Shrike and everyone's run away. And he's just done a suicide charge, he declared everything. Manny's blown him up. I've used the last of my command points to make him blow up on a 4, which he has done. He has blown up on a 4.
Oh no!
And he stopped right there.
Oh,
so
no.
I thought we'd put this on camera for you. So this is his valiant suicide charge.
Don't roll a double one for your range, Dan. Don't roll a double one for your range.
So the range of it is 5 inches. Yeah, that's not amazing. Could have been bigger.
It's going to catch most.
It's going to get most of the stuff.
Okay, so just this character and this unit is out. And this unit is out. That's it. Just these that are out. So you've still got all the characters.
So should we go
and
from
stuff.
left to right?
Yeah, so Riptide.
Riptide. 3 wounds.
6 up Infernal Pains. Plus 1. So 2 go through, so he's down to 8.
Next.
The 6-man and their SMS turret.
4.
6 up Infernal Pains. Oh, only failed 2. So I'll take 1 guy and the SMS turret off. That's it. So they've only lost 1 guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then Shadow Sun. Got 4 wounds left.
4 wounds left.
1.
Oh, I haven't even got a command point to re-roll it.
Down to 3.
Oh, God.
Okay, other commander with 5 wounds.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
5 wounds.
5 wounds. Come on.
Oh, you ready? That drone's going to try and take 1 on a 2+. Yes, the commander lives. Drone dead.
Well, that isn't
4 6-ups on the commander. Failed them all, so he's down to 1 wound. Yeah, he's alive! Commander on 3 wounds. 1. Oh.
Oh,
6
you
up
have
in
it.
his Oh, you passed
it! Oh, God.
Yeah, Dan, your master plan is so good.
Oh.
So good. This character.
3.
6 up Infernal Pains. Plus 1, just takes 2 wounds.
So, how many wounds has he got left, Manny?
2, I believe.
Okay, well,
you got your thingies from before.
Oh, yeah, my D3.
Yeah, okay, so we'll do that after. We'll do these characters. So he's got 2 left. Next one.
4.
4. Passes 2.
Oh,
so we've got 2 left as well. The Ethereal.
Honey. 5.
5. 6 ups. Passes 1, so he's dead.
Is that your Warlord?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy!
And that's my Fiona Pain. You got normal Fiona Pain.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the other character.
5.
So he's dead. He's not Fiona Pain now.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
And then you got this unit here. 1,
2.
2. It's D6. This unit here.
6.
So I'll take 5 dudes. And the SMS turret. And then that unit.
3.
3. So 2 dudes and the SMS turret. Cool, that was mad.
Yeah.
Okay, and then basically, Dan had a little knight that blew up before.
Yeah.
And we did the wounds on everybody, but these little characters, because we didn't think it would matter. Yeah. So let's do those now. So D3 on him. 1. He would have had a 6-up Infernal Pain at that time.
He would have.
He's fine.
She passes.
And the other one.
Ugh. 3.
6-up Infernal Pain, plus 2, gone. Oh, so close! So he dies. Cool. That explosion. Alright, so you killed 3 characters, including my Warlord, and about 10 fire warriors or something, and all my characters are down to like 1 wound and 2 wounds.
Yeah, not bad for a knight on 1 wound. Not bad at all. Okay. But yeah, he's dead now. Okay. Right then, so all we have left now is Mephiston. He's going to consolidate in. And he gets, how many attacks, Manny?
4.
4 attacks. So he hits with 3 of them. And he'll wound on 2s.
So they're dead.
So they're dead. And I will then consolidate and touch the ruin. And be on that objective there. So that means I have a character behind here on this one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's
a bonus point again.
Bonus point for me again. Okay, so lovely. So yeah, we'll update the scores now. Any morales, Manny? While we're here.
So they lost 1 dude in their turret, so they're fine. They lost 2 dudes, so they are fine because they're down to leadership 5 without the ethereal. But they
6.
So 7, so the 5, so 6 they passed. They're okay. These guys lost
5.
5, no. 7-man unit. So they lost 3 in the turret. The turret doesn't count. So they lost 3.
Okay.
So 7 minus 3, leadership 4. They're okay.
Yeah, fine.
And then this unit here lost 4 as well. So leadership 3 again. They're fine.
Yeah.
And then just characters after that. So
Cool, lovely. All right. Awesome. Okay, so that was that's the end of my turn. Scored a few more points. Got some good secondaries. I got Warlord. Killed quite a few things there. I think Manny will struggle to kill more than me this turn, which is good. So hopefully some bonus points there for me as well. Lovely. Right, we'll come back at the end of Manny's turn.
Yeah, boy.
Right, so end of Manny's turn. Pretty much wiped everything out here, just as expected.
Yep.
So yeah, he killed the little mini knight, killed Mephiston,
killed the banner captain,
killed a couple of scouts, killed the banner guy there. So Manny's now holding 3 objectives. That was big because I could have really done with that extra point for holding more objectives there. Yeah. So that was quite important for him to do that. So now I haven't really got much left here. Oh yeah, ignore the Chinese. Yeah. It's tiring doing these battles, so we've got to fuel up. So but we have added up the scores of what everyone's got at the moment, and I'm winning by 16-15 at the moment.
To the Marines.
So to the Marines, so still really close, but Manny's just going to pile the pressure on now. I can't really see what the Marines are going to do here. But it's my turn 4 next, so let's just see what happens. But I'm pretty sure I can see what is going to happen. We'll come back at the end of I'd probably come back at the end of your turn, to be totally honest with you.
Yeah.
Just because I'm not going to do anything now. I haven't got anything left really. My Thunderfire cannon's going to shoot some shots, and that's about it. Right, okay. So yeah, we'll come back at the end of Manny's turn just to see what the scores are going to be like. We are down to quick updates now, guys. That is the bottom of turn 4. My turn was just non-existent. I fired a Thunderfire cannon, that was it. Manny just about to the wound killed this unit of scouts in here, which then which means that that's a 2-point swing to him then, which is pretty huge. Because scores at the bottom of that turn, it means it's 18-18. So that would have been nice for me to be 2 points ahead then. That would have made it interesting, definitely. But with 2 turns left and me having a unit of scouts, a Thunderfire cannon, 2 characters, I don't think it's going to happen, guys. We're going to play it out till turn 6 just so we can get a definite score. But I think this is going to be a tower win now. We'll come back at the bottom of the next turn because my turns are so quick. There's just no point. Oh, I tell you what, let's do it now.
Oh, he's going to just get a command run, yeah?
Yeah, so he's going to run, and he goes... how far does he go? 7. So he's going to come back over here. Badink, like that. He's the Warlord, guys. That's why he's running away. Shrike is going to come up here. He's going to charge in. Manny can't do any Overwatch or anything. He gets... oh, interesting. How many attacks does Shrike get?
It'll be like 5 or something. Let's quickly check. You'll probably kill me. I've got 1 wound left.
Oh, you've got 1 wound left. Okay.
He has 5 attacks.
Let's say it's 5. So he's going to hit you on 2s with rerolls. And then he's going to wound you on 5.
Strength 4.
He's only strength 4.
Yeah.
God, Shrike, you suck.
He's a Marine.
Oh no! Oh no!
Full rerolls.
Oh no! Does he get rerolls? I don't think he does.
He's got lightning claws.
He's
you can
got-
reroll failed wound rolls for this weapon.
Oh, does he?
Come on, Dan.
Oh, sorry.
That would have been funny.
Okay.
1
It's
wound.
1. It's 1 wound.
And it's what? -3.
Yeah.
So I've got a 6-up save against this.
Go for it. You are.
Easy. Oh.
Oh.
He's dead.
He dies. So that gets me hold an objective here, and it gets me to kill something as well. But yeah, no other points for me. Oh dear, oh dear. So yeah, Manny's gonna have his turn now, and but yeah, I think he's gonna run away. He's gonna score. Hold something. He's going to come around and kill Shrike, I would imagine.
I'm going to hold more.
And yeah, and then he's going to hold more. And so yeah, we'll come back at the bottom of Manny's turn and update you. Right then, that is bottom of turn 5, and we're calling it there. There's not really any point moving on, just because of him, because of that guy there. He's just going to rack up loads of points now. I think it's now even on points, or Manny's winning by 1. and we've got a turn to go. So Manny's going to get the bonus point for the primary. He's going to max out on his old school because he's going to kill my little warlord there.
But then that will be I'll kill more, I'll hold more.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you probably won't kill something this turn.
So yeah, so Manny's probably end up going to win. You're going to end up winning by what, 5-6 points?
About 5-6 points,
something like that. So yeah, it was great. Like you can see just how quick the Tau are here. Like it was, what was it? End of turn 4, you were over here, or 3?
End of turn 3, I was
and then
here.
you monk
turn 4 was here.
and
turn 5
just
on there.
Just you know, firing this guy up here, just kind of eliminating all these little units, getting him all the points, which is exactly how Tau should be played.
Yeah.
That's, you know, people they won't score much to begin with, but it's about capitalising at the end when the poor Space Marines haven't got anything left at all. So yeah, I'm at the moment. Shrike is dead. He died. So at the moment, I have a Thunderfire Cannon left in here, and I have 4 scouts left here over there, and Manny has a turn left. So yeah, I'm pretty confident that he'll polish that. And my Warlord here, he'll polish those off. So
it's just that Riptide. That Riptide's key. So he's going to move next to that Lieutenant.
Yeah. So
that one Riptide's going to mean that I've killed something. I've killed more than you.
Yeah.
I've killed your Warlord. Killed something in the last turn and got Line Breaker. That Riptide's going to get me 5 points.
Yeah, he's going to get the whole lot. And you know, it's not like I haven't tried to get rid of him. I've fired melter shots at him. I've tried to smite him. I've done everything, but because of his drones and his 3+ invuln, just can't get rid of him. Can't get rid of him. He's really, really tough when you just have the one.
It's worth having one, yeah.
Yeah, when you just have the one, so you can buff him to have the 18 shots in 3.
And it was that command and control node. Because Shadow Sun only has the melters, she wasn't firing most turns. So I was just using the 1 CP to give him 4 rerolls to wound. Yeah. And that's big. When you've got the 18 shots. Yeah. And then Tau Sept, so he's +1 to wound after you've done a wound. Yeah. And he's re-rolling to wound. He tanks for a lot.
Yeah, when you have they're quite pricey, aren't they? When you have 3,
yeah, I mean,
they seem expensive.
He's 278. Then you've got to buy a 4-man drone unit. So he's about 320 points. But one of them at 320 is fine. Yeah. Like when you buy another one at 320, but he doesn't get 18 shots because you need the 3-up invuln, then he doesn't re-roll to wound. Yeah. He doesn't become that good anymore. Yeah. This guy's just...
Yeah, so yeah, he's definitely MVP. He did really well. I love Mike Allen going in. He killed a lot and he blew up.
I think the other guy that meant that I caught up on points and so far of the field was the commander with the 4 cyclics and the move again after shooting.
Oh yeah,
because he's like moved 14, killed the knight, and then moved another 6. Yeah. Then moved again, killed the scouts, moved down 6.
Yeah. To set the objective.
Yeah, so he's really good as well.
Yeah.
The cyclics are they do a ridiculous amount of damage. It's because you advance with them and they're still hitting on 3s. Yeah. Because they're on 2s normally. Yeah. And when they've got 12 shots each of strength 8, it piles up, man.
Yeah. Really good. Yeah. I really like this Tau list. It's got a lot of tricks and it's so quick. You've got some really fast moving units there. It's really good. I think looking back on it for me, I won the roll off and I went first. I think maybe I should have gone second, used this piece of terrain to my advantage really, and with ITC bottom of turn is pretty huge because that's when you score the kill more and hold more objectives. So with this objective only being, not being far away from this, as soon as Manny put anything on here, I could have used bottom of turn to kind of come out and clear something off that, meaning I'm getting that bonus point every turn. So, I mean, that's possibly... I mean, if I was to play this game again, that's what I'd do differently, definitely. But, no, great game, Manny. Thank you very much. You're an absolute gentleman. Thank you very much. Thank you for smashing me.
All right!
I appreciate that. Lovely. Well, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. The lighting, as you can see, is a lot better. We've got some good spotlights in here. And, yeah, again, if you see anything that we can improve on, please let us know. Until then... Until next time. Say bye, Manny.